Okay, so you bought a super cool shotgun, whether it be an MKA1919 or the VR80, which is pretty cool. Haven't got my hands on one yet, but will soon. So you got this cool shotgun, and you're like playing with it, and you open up the box, and this is what's in there. You're like, what is this? Well, I'll tell you what this is. It's a lame 10-round magazine. This is good for maybe like some reloads, something like that. Well, this is what came in the box, right? So I went to Tooth and Nail Army, which I'm not affiliated with, and for $160 I purchased this. You're like, what the heck is that? Well, this is a 28-round magazine for MKA1919, the VR80, and a couple more that I don't even know about. So let's compare the size of mags here. I gotta back up. So 10 round, 28 round. They won't even fit in the picture. Okay, so which one would you want? I'll take this one. So let's go over some things with this mag. Let's see how many it holds. Let's see how it functions in the gun. I already know it functions well, but I might as well show you by shooting some cool stuff. You ready? All right, let's get started. All right, for ammo. First, yeah, so I'm gonna load the 10 round up, shoot that, and you can tell me how much fun that is. And then we'll do 25 rounds. I'm not gonna do 28 because it's a weird number. I'll load the other one with 25 rounds and just let her rip and see how it works. Okay? All right, let's have fun. Let's have some fun. And just like me, if you have a problem counting or whatever, and you don't remember how many go in there, well, this magazine holds that 25 plus 3. Let's see how many this other magazine holds. Well, there's 3, 5. So the other magazine holds that. The 28 round magazine holds that. Let's load it up and start shooting. Start with the 10. All right, easy way I found to load these is hold it in your hand like this, push it down, and slide it back. I made that look easy, but when these mags are new, there's some pressure on the springs. And stay tuned for you 3-gunners. At the end, I'm gonna do 3-gun tips and tricks or whatever with the stick mags, things I've learned along the way. That way, when you show up to the match, you're ready to win it. I got some stories about that. All right, I'm not counting, but I'm pretty sure it's going to stop at 10. On the other one, I'll count because oh man, they're getting hard to load. So hold it in your hand, smash it down, slide it back. All right, so I can't get another one in there. So that must be 10. Okay, let's burn these 10 and see what happens. All right, so we got the 10 round mag. I'm gonna load it up, and then you see 5 swinging plates here behind me. With 10 rounds, I can't do anything super creative, so I'm just gonna double tap them. 5 plates, double tap. See how it does. This will also let you know if you put 10 in. Okay. All right, you ready? Double tap. Okay, that was 10 rounds. Let me make this thing clear. All clear, set it down. I'm gonna go get the 28 round mag. You stay there. In case you're wondering what kind of ammo I'm running in that thing, 12 gauge 2 3/4, 1300 feet per second velocity, ounce and eighth shot, 8 shot. That was kind of confusing. So I either run either one of these. The shot size I really don't care about, but as long as it's 1300 feet per second, it's a little more than I needed. On a dirty gun, it'll keep it running. All right, so 25 rounds. That's what I'm gonna load up in there. I haven't, 25. This will hold 28. I know it does. In a bigger match where I need it, I'll load it 28. So take it, push it in, slide it back. I'll just do that 25 times. This one loads a lot easier than that other one you saw. That's my new 10 round mag. I'm probably yelling because I got my earmuffs on. Keeps going. In and back. You get the point. I'll probably fast forward it now. Okay. So when the box is empty, you know you got 25 in there. It's easy count. So if you wanted to top it off, you would just grab 3 and throw it in. Let's get to shooting this. So on this one, I'm gonna, just have a little fun. There's no reason to dump 5 on there. That plate might spin. If it was able to spin around, it would have last time. I hit it pretty square. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sweep it left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left, and left to right. And I think that if I counted right, that should be 25. So 5 plates, sweeping it 5 times. So it'd be double taps on the end. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. You get the point. And I just did that so I wouldn't confuse myself either. All right, 25. All right, so a little tip. Why I think of them, I'm just going to tell you the tips. Okay, I always make sure one went in there. There's a lot of spring tension in there. Sometimes it won't. You'll pick the gun up, beep, nothing. You got to rack it and then whatever. Okay, here we go. 25 on 5, swept 5 times. Woo! Woo! I was even going slow. Man, that thing rips. Okay, 28 round mag from Tooth and Nail. I've used this mag. I've won 2 state open division championships. Open division, 3-gun MML. A lot of first places in open, and I always start with this mag. And hardly ever have I had a problem. If you stay to the end of the video, I'll tell you the problems I have had, and it had nothing to do with the mag or the gun. You might be surprised. Okay, so this would really only apply to like a 3-gunner, but it may help someone that has this shotgun for recreational use. Okay, you got the 28 round mag, and you only have 10 targets, so you put 12 rounds in, and all of a sudden your gun jams up. Well, something that happens, and it's only happened to me a couple of times, but why ruin your match if you can prevent it? So you got 12 rounds in here, and that only comes to here. So when it jumps around, these lips will jump, and so then you'll get lip lock. So one lip will be on the back of the other, and it won't be able to be stripped off. It's supposed to be on this side. It gets on this side. So the way I prevent that is I always load this with a minimum of 25 rounds. Even if the stage only has 5 shotgun targets, if I'm using this mag, I put 25 rounds in, and then that solved the problem. For instance, for me, I shoot a lot of UML, so you can like dump your shotgun, shoot pistol, your rifle, whatever, and then come back to the shotgun. Well, I have thrown the shotgun in the bucket, extremely hard. No need. Grab my pistol, shoot the stage. I'm being all, fast and furious. Go to pick my shotgun up. I shoot 1, shoot 2. I think it was like, shot 1, shot 2. Very important stage. Nothing's happening. I'm racking it. Never had a problem with the gun, so I didn't know where to look. Well, I dropped this mag, grabbed my fresh mag, put it in, shoot, finish the stage, whatever. I think I had a 10 rounder on me, and I needed like just a couple, so that worked out. I get back to my cart, and I couldn't figure out how come I couldn't get the thing off. So that's the first time it happened to me. So if it does happen to you, what you want to do is, this is the mag catch here. That's where when you hit the release, that's what holds it right there. So you have 2 rounds, and so the one on the bottom is the one that's the lip lock. So push this down, take a cart key, knife, anything, stick it in that hole, hold the second round down, hold it down, let this one come up, it comes off, and then there you fixed the problem. Because it took me a while to get mine out the first time it happened to me. It's only happened to me twice, and because I had this, low rounds in here. So when you get to here, that spring is a lot, the spring's a lot tighter the more you have it, so the chance of that happening are very slim. Okay, so you've shot, okay, let me start with this. Okay, you load this up, 25 rounds. It's sitting there on your cart, in your bag, whatever, on the picnic table, at your range, wherever. You're like 10 shooters back. This thing's sitting there baking in the sun. Well, what happens, we got 2 shells here. What happens is, as these are pushing, the heat makes these real flexible. So when they're pushing on the end like that, they're getting squeezed together and they're oblonging out. So it's no longer a circle. You go to shoot your match, you know, maybe the first one chambers, the second one doesn't, whatever. It will happen if it's laying out in the sun. So the way to prevent that is I always keep this covered with a towel or umbrella or whatever, or in my cart where the sun's not hitting it. So I keep the steel cool. I keep my ammo in my lunch cooler. So, you know, not all of them, but like if I'm going to use 25 rounds, I go ahead and throw it in the cooler so it can tighten up this plastic. Then I load 1 or 2 shooters before I need to shoot, and then that's always fixed it for me. But if you shoot in a hot area or you lay this in the sun, it will happen to you. Okay, so you're done shooting, right? I take all the ammo out of here, that way it's not lip locked. And the second reason is, in case it's hot out, I don't want ammo that has been squished in my gun for a match. You know, these are all things that will help you win a match. Okay, so take all the ammo out, make sure it's not lip locked. What I do with the ammo, say there's 5 or 6 rounds, I have a baggie, I take those and I put them in the baggie. I don't use those again in the match. I only use those for practice. So in the box is perfectly fine. In the baggie is practice ammo. Because so I shot a stage and we did like a lunch break, and I left some in there, and then I put like a fresh 10 on top of it. By the time I got down those 10 rounds, the last 15 were all squished. It could be lip lock, whatever. These are all things that will help you win a match with this. Because if you have a problem with the VR80 or the MKA1919, and it's your gun's working fine and the mag's working fine, and it's like, you know, it's going to be the ammo. The ammo will give you problems. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, I'm not really super good at explaining things, but you know, I won a lot of matches, and those are the ways I've done it. If you guys have any questions or comments, hit me up below. I'll try to answer if I left something out or I was super confusing, which I usually am. These 28 round mags from Tooth and Nail Armory are awesome. They're $160. If you order them from them, I feel safe, knowing that this is going to work in my gun. Oh yeah, also, I just said that. You see that clip? That's from Dissonant Arms. Anybody can make that, but it is a clip on a mag. Hook it on your belt, so you don't have to. Don't mind my belly. So you hook it on your belt, so your hands are free. Now my 10 round mags have these also, and I put them back here on my gun belt, not on this belt. So when you grab them, you want it to come up, whether you're left or right-handed, come up so the shells are going forward like this, so you can load it into the gun properly. That's just some things that can mess you up. If you put that clip on backwards and it's upside down, you got to flip the mag over. It's not going to be real efficient. So find out where you want it, put it on there, because it does not come off. At least with not out heat and stuff like that. Back to what I was saying. If you have any questions, comments, hit me up down below. Thanks for watching my video and listening to me ramble and watching me shoot my guns. You guys have a nice day. See you later. Bye-bye.